It sounds like I'll have a lot of frustration toward these organizations and the culture surrounding them. Whether it's the high-pressure environment of New York, the shifting dynamics of San Antonio, or the disconnect from Hollywood, here is a breakdown of those sentiments. Because the Knicks are in the media capital of the world, every loss is magnified tenfold. Fans often feel that the team is treated like the center of the NBA universe, which creates an exhausting cycle of hype followed by disappointment. New York fans are notoriously demanding. Critics argue they are terrible, because they are quick to boo their own players, create immense pressure that can stunt a young player's growth, and have an arrogance regarding the team's importance despite decades of championship droughts. Historically, the franchise has been criticized for throwing massive contracts at veteran players who are past their prime, prioritizing name value and ticket sales over actual team building and chemistry. Critics often complain that national media outlets prioritize the Knicks regardless of their performance. When they are bad, they are treated as a tragic story. When they are good, they are treated as the only story, which can be exhausting for fans of other franchises. Many non-New Yorkers perceive the franchise and its longtime boosters as having an inherent sense of entitlement, acting as if the NBA should naturally revolve around Madison Square Garden. Because they represent the largest media market in the U.S., they are often viewed as a big market bully that can leverage its financial reach to attract stars, which some fans feel creates an unlevel playing field. A common criticism is that Knicks fans are notoriously loud and aggressive in both home and away arenas. Viral videos, such as the Side Talk street interviews, have contributed to a perception that a vocal segment of the fanbase is overly brash, erratic, or insufferable. Following their 2026 championship victory, the celebrations in New York City turned destructive, leading to dozens of arrests and skirmishes with the NYPD. Events like these reinforce the negative stereotype that the fanbase is prone to chaotic and reckless behavior. Rivals often mock the fanbase for maintaining an intense, psychotic level of loyalty during the decades of poor management, the LOL Knicks era, viewing this dedication as misplaced or blindly delusional. Even after winning a title, some fans find it hard to forget years of front office mismanagement, bizarre coaching changes, and high-profile free agent flops that made the franchise a punchline for over half a century. The intense, high-pressure environment of New York can be viewed as toxic for players. Critics argue that the atmosphere is too stressful, with fans known to be incredibly quick to turn on their own players the moment a slump begins. Many people find celebrity social media posts to be performative, appearing to care deeply about social issues only when it is trendy or beneficial for their brand, rather than doing the actual, quiet work of helping communities. Celebrities often live in gated, ultra-wealthy enclaves, which critics feel makes them incapable of understanding the economic or social struggles of everyday people. When they try to offer relatable advice, it often comes across as condescending or tone-deaf. There is a frustration that in today's world, fame is often untethered from talent or hard work. Many celebrities are criticized for being famous, which many view as a symptom of a culture that prioritizes flash and vanity over genuine substance or contribution. Because they live in a protective ecosystem of agents, managers, and publicists, celebrities are rarely challenged or held accountable for their behavior, which can foster a sense of entitlement that many find insufferable. For 2 decades, the Spurs were the gold standard of professional sports. Seeing that foundation crumble has left many fans feeling let down. After the departure of the Big Three, Duncan, Parker, Ginobili, and Kawhi Leonard, the team has struggled to find a new, winning identity. Fans are frustrated by the long, painful rebuild that followed the most successful era in the organization's history. While Greg Popovich is a legend, some critics argue the game has evolved past his specific coaching style, and the team has been too slow to adapt to the modern, high-paced, three-point-heavy style of play that dominates the league today. Fans are often disappointed by the front office's inability to surround their top young prospects with enough veteran talent, leading to seasons where the team is not good enough to compete for a title but not bad enough to secure a top-tier draft pick. And that's a wrap on today's video. Honestly, if you enjoyed this, A like goes a long way in supporting the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.